Hello, love! Summer is just around the corner and these wildflowers are already in bloom. Wildflowers can grow in various types of environments. They don't just spark vibrant colors in their native area, but they also require little maintenance to take care of, even during drought season. This summer, take a little break from your daily activities and enjoy these happy wildflowers by trying out this new Inspire Wildflower look. We are going to begin by putting primer on our face. Dab a tiny amount of primer all around your face, then work it in. Next, we're going to be using some moisturizer cream. Apply a little amount all around your face, then work that in as well. Now it's time for concealer. Apply a little bit of concealer underneath your eyes just to get rid of those dark lines. Next, we're going to be using some foundation. Apply a little bit of foundation all over your dark spots. Then we're going to be taking our beauty blender to blend it out. You can either roll or bounce the beauty blender to blend out the foundation evenly. Next, we're going to be doing our eyebrows by using our Duo Eyebrow Liner / Spoolie. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift up our eyebrows and start lining right underneath our eyebrows. Then we're going to start lining right above our eyebrows as well, but not towards the very edge. We're going to leave a little bit of space for us to blend, and then we're going to connect that line all the way down towards the tail. We're going to make a little bit of a box form of the eyebrows until we actually use our spoolie to just blend everything in. Then on the other end of the eyeliner, we're going to be using our spoolie and we're going to be blending in those eyebrow lines that we just created to make our eyebrows look a little bit more full. Using our concealer again, we are going to be using this as an eye primer to give us a natural look. We're going to dab a little bit on our eyelids and just a little bit right underneath our eyebrow bone. Now we're going to be using this rose gold color as our highlight. Lift up your eyebrow again, and we're going to be using a small eyeshadow brush to apply the highlight right underneath our eyebrow bone. You just want to do it at the very tail of the bone and maybe a little bit underneath your eyebrows, but that's pretty much mostly it. Next, we're going to be using a translucent color just to blend in right underneath our eyebrow bone. We're going to be using our blending brush and we're going to be blending right on top of our eyelid, and we're going to be blending very closely towards our highlight but not on top of it, just pretty much underneath it, just to give it a very natural look on top of our eyelids. The next color we're going to be using is this cream color right on top of our eyelids. Using another eyeshadow brush, we're going to be patting this right on top of our eyelids to make our eyes pop out and look a little bit more whimsical. Now we're going to be using this bronze reddish colors to bring in some depth into our eyes. Using another blending brush, we're going to be blending this from the corners of our eyes, and we're going to be sweeping this above our crease line towards the inner portion of our eyes. Now it's time for the fun stuff. We're going to be using this bright green color for right underneath our eyes. Using a small brush, we're going to be brushing this right underneath our eyes. It's okay to make it a little bit bigger than usual underneath your eyes, or maybe a little bit more sloppier, because we're also going to be bringing up the intensity of this look as well. Now it's time for some yellow. Using our dome brush, we're going to be brushing this towards the inner portion of our eyes and sweeping it just a tiny bit towards our crease line. Now we're going to be using this glittery bright yellow color. So using our lip brush, we are going to be applying that on the inner portion of our eye towards the top of our crease line. We want to stop at halfway of the top of the crease line, then take another lip brush and blend the end of that glitter shadow towards the inner portion of the eye. Then we're going to be using our dome brush again, and we're going to be applying the glittery shadow in the inner portion of our eyes. Next, we're going to be using eyeliner. Using your eyeliner, start lining up your waterline. Now it's time for some setting spray. Start spraying your face. Now it's time for glitter. Start applying some glitter right underneath the corner of your eyes. You want to make very sure that it's not going to be towards your waterline, so be very careful while applying this. Next, we're using eyeliner. We're going to be doing something a little bit different called the cat eye look. So we're going to start towards the very inner portion of our eye, and we're going to drag that eyeliner all the way towards the very center portion of our eye. Then from the center portion of our eye, we're going to drag it all the way down to the very edge of our eye. Now this part's going to be a little bit more tricky, so we're going to go back towards the inner portion of our eye, and we're just going to extend it a little bit to make a very sharp, narrow line. Then we're going to connect that line towards our waterline, and we're going to make a really nice cat eye look. If you want, you can do like me and stretch your eye a little bit. It does help a teeny bit. It's okay if it takes you a long time to master this look. I totally understand. It took me a very long time to get this look very sharp as well. All you have to do is just have a great amount of patience and just do this as slowly as possible, and trust me, you will master this. For the wing, we're going to be drawing a line at the very edge of our eye, and we're going to be connecting that line right back towards the center portion of our eye. We're not going to do anything dramatic. We're going to keep it very thin so we can keep that very nice cat eye Egyptian look. Now we're going to be using mascara. Apply some mascara on our eyelashes to swoop them up. Next, we're going to be using this rose gold color to highlight our face. Start applying the rose gold color on our T-zone area, on the bridge of our nose, on our cheekbones, a little bit on our chin, and probably at the very edge of our chin as well. If you are a fair light skin tone, you want to switch it up a bit where it's not going to read as well if you're using rose gold. The reason why I'm using rose gold is because it matches my skin complexion. So if you are a tan color, you're going to be using either gold, or you're going to be using a light white color to make that highlight really pop on your face. Next, we're going to be using this brown color for our contouring. Using a small contouring brush, we're going to start sucking in our cheeks and contouring our cheekbones. around our T-zone area and then a little bit on our chin. Next, we're going to be using this hot pink blush color. Using your contouring brush, we're going to be brushing our blush on the apples of our cheeks. Now we are going to be using the same brown color to start contouring our nose. Using a small brush, we're going to be contouring around the edge portion of our nose, around our ridge area, and a little bit towards the top portion. We don't want to be a little bit too dramatic. We just want to make it very light, just so that our nose would look a little bit slimmer. Last but not least, lip gloss. Apply the lip gloss all around your lips for a glossy, sweet look. We are all done. Thank you so much for watching my makeup look, guys. I had a lot of fun making this look, and if you like it, hit that like button and subscribe. Or if you have any questions or concerns, or maybe a special request for me to do another makeup look, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!